You said you were homeless for 6 months.
Yeah.
Were you homeless like in the streets type of homeless?
Yep, in the streets. In the streets, and I found an abandoned building. Broken windows and stuff. Pigeons used to fly early in the morning, shitting all over. Dumping all over the floor and stuff like that. That what used to wake me up in the mornings and stuff. So, I remember like it's yesterday. Stuff like that. So, and just like say, it didn't have no AC or nothing like that, and it just like say it was a broken, abandoned building. So I stayed in there for a while, accumulated a couch somebody threw away, got that up the stairs and, stayed there for a little while until someone had, like say the boxer had, took interest in me and stuff like that and took me up under the wing.
So you were about homeless on the street for about 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months to a year or so, but I know it's 6 months strong, so.
Being homeless, what's the craziest thing you've seen?
In LA, it's always something to see. It's a movie every day. So, even my first day moving there, I saw a guy running down the street, and I was wondering, I'm thinking to myself, like, what is he running for? And then as I go further and further down, there go the police running after him. I said, oh Lord, what am I about to get myself into? So every day, there's always something. You know what I'm saying? So it just, every day is something.
So for someone that's watching this that might be going homeless or getting into being homeless, what's some advice you have for that person?
Well, the only thing I say, not to beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta find. You definitely need the time to think to yourself, and sometimes you might have to separate yourself from the rest of the population to get it together and stuff and figure out what it is that you're doing wrong, or maybe it's someone in your surroundings that, that could be, the weight on your shoulder and stuff like that. You got to track back to figure out where the problem started in order to figure out how to get out of, to solve the problem and stuff like that. So, everything is a learning experience. It was a learning experience for me because, it's able to make me write reality music like I write now. Yeah, I know how it feels. This is not a good feeling to be out there on your own and not have, and not know nobody. You're in a new city, a fast-paced city at that. You don't know, where your next food or dollar gonna come from, stuff like that. So I know how it feels, and I feel for a lot of people that be in that situation. I don't like talking about this stuff, but I was waiting till a time where my weight is up where I can talk to the people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I try to hold back a lot of my deep, darkest secrets and stuff like that, to a time that I can speak out. Cause I've been through a lot of stuff.
All right. Did you, while you were homeless, did you ever have to resort to asking for money and that sort of thing?
No, I didn't have to ask because I've always been active on, a people person and know how to go out there and get it and stuff like that. I found a little organization that, a lot of people that been in like jail and stuff like that that's trying to get in there, get their lives together. It was a little organization we was in where we used to live in a hotel and sell, actually you was selling yourself, but we had Reader's Digest books. We used to hit the upper class neighborhoods, trying to sell Reader's Digest books, and done it. You know what I'm saying? So, I learned a lot from that organization too while we was, before it got to the point where I was all the way, out, so.
And then my last question regarding the topic is, we talked about maybe some advice for someone about to be homeless. What about some advice for people getting out of homelessness and back into normal society, I guess you would say?
I say they say don't forget where you come from, but I say you can still keep it in mind, and with how today's society is, where you don't know who to trust, or you don't know what is a blessing or what is a curse, what is this and this and that. You got to help somebody. It's somebody. Like I don't know how you would know who to help, but if you have a relationship with God, you would know, you know, what is a blessing, what is not a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's out here, you know, getting over on people, but it's up to you to figure it out and stuff like that. But you got to give back to somebody, whether it's advice, whether if you're in a situation where you financially stable, where you can give somebody or help somebody up or whatever. You know, you got to at least do that. That's a form of a tithe too. You know.